NASA's All-Sky Survey satellite has discovered one of its coolest exoplanets to date. A Neptune-sized planet with an intriguing atmosphere, TOI 1231b, was found by scientists from NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory, the University of New Mexico, and across the globe. About 90 light-years away from Earth, TOI 1231b is expected to join the ranks of just a handful of nearby small exoplanets whose atmospheres are worth being studied by space telescopes. Both the Hubble Space Telescope, HST, and the upcoming James Webb Space Telescope, JWST, will be used to capture starlight shining through the atmosphere of TOI 1231b in an effort to detect the gases present. Due to be published in a future issue of the Astronomical Journal, the paper is based on data from NASA's Transiting Exoplanet Survey Satellite, TESS, an all-sky survey mission that's been revealing exoplanets transiting nearby stars since 2018. TESS mostly finds exoplanets around red dwarf stars, by far the most common kind of star in our Milky Way, which are smaller than the Sun. Almost all of the planets it can detect orbit their stars in 14 days or fewer. That makes TOI 1231b special. Discovered in the constellation of Vela, TOI 1231b orbits its star every 24 days. That makes it unusually cool. Researchers estimate that its equilibrium temperature is about 134 F57 C. Even though TOI 1231b is 8 times closer to its star than the Earth is to the Sun, its temperature is similar to that of Earth, thanks to its cooler and less bright host star, said co-author Diana Dragomir, an assistant professor in UNM's Department of Physics and Astronomy. However, the planet itself is actually larger than Earth and a little bit smaller than Neptune. We could call it a sub-Neptune. Researchers were able to measure both the radius and mass of the planet, data that allowed them to hypothesize that TOI 1231b is roughly the size and density of Neptune. We think it has a similarly large, gaseous atmosphere, said Jennifer Burt, NASA JPL scientist and the lead author of the paper. The Hubble Space Telescope will shortly take a closer look at TOI 1231b in an attempt to tease out data about the kinds of gases that are swirling around the planet. However, TOI 1231b shines mostly in infrared light, which makes it a prime candidate for study by NASA's upcoming infrared telescope, the $10 billion James Webb Space Telescope, JWST. TOI 1231b could have a large hydrogen or hydrogen-helium atmosphere, or a denser water vapor atmosphere, said Dragomir. Each of these would point to a different origin, allowing astronomers to understand whether and how planets form differently around dwarfs when compared to the planets around our Sun. Planets as cool as TOI 1231b often have clouds high in their atmospheres, which makes them difficult to study, but recent observations of similarly cool, super-Earth planet called K218b broke this trend.